So it might be that I flexed it, but we're not going, it's Revell's fault. We're going to go with it being Revell. No, it's probably my fault. I've probably flexed it. Welcome back to the workbench, where we try to make things. And what I'm continuing to try to make is Revell's 1971 Mach 1 Mustang. This is for the Blue Ox Model Shop Street Machine group build. And I say try to make in that way because I've reached a frustration point, and I'm bringing you along for a little bit of the pain. So here's where we're at. We're actually almost done with this thing, and it's really not that big a deal. But I just wanted to give an update and show you guys kind of what I'm dealing with and why, well, we haven't made as much progress as I was hoping. I'm working on putting in the front end, so the front grille, bumper, front fascia, all that, and the hood. And you can see with me manipulating, I actually broke this seam loose here, so I've got it re-glued and rubber banded up or hair tied up or whatever. I have it held in place. But so here's what's going on with this. In fact, let me pull this out and I can kind of show you what I've already, well, actually, I take that back. Before I pull it out, let me show you what the problem is, and I'll show you how I'm trying to fix it. And I'd like to get your guys' input. The guys that aren't idiots like me, the people that have done this before, guys and gals who have done this before, please let me know how to fix this. I think I know what I'm gonna try to do, but anyways, let's take a look at it. So what's going on is the front grille. Let me make sure you guys can see this, and I don't want to mess up the car while showing. Okay, this front grille here is sitting too low, just a little bit too low. In fact, if I take, make sure you'll be able to see it, I can kind of flex it up just a tiny bit. I don't know if you can see that little bit of flex, but that's what I need. If I bring the bumper over, when I try to put the bumper on, it won't go into place. And in fact, let me see if I can really show you. Actually, it goes this way. If I try to put it in place, one, it won't fit side to side because this has got the fenders expanded too much. But then also, if I put it in line where it's supposed to go with the fenders, you can see it basically runs right in front of, the bottom parts of the lights and whatnot. So that's not going to work. Plus, it just plain won't fit in here. Because this has got the fender spread too much. The bottom fascia, or whatever this is called, the little bottom fascia here, it almost fits. In fact, it kind of does fit. It's just, if I can get it in there, it's just the bottom, or the front, I should say. So let me show it from this side. See how the front has a little gap? If I can hold it and point, has a gap up front. There's a little gap right up front. You can really tell just by the stripe going off angle. It should be sitting much more forward, and that's because this front grille is sitting too low and pushing, it's not able to get in place. So what has to happen is this has to be squeezed up in here like this. Now, why this is the case, I'm not completely sure. I don't know. It seems to be, if I took this apart, the bumper, fascia, hood, everything fits together without the grille in. So to me, it seems like the chassis is a little too low, which is strange because the inner fenders are actually matching up perfectly with the fender wells. Like everything is sitting in place as it should. In fact, the grille is sitting in place as it should. It's just there's a gap. In fact, if I put the hood on, let me show you. If I put the hood on, see that gap in between the grille and the hood, which is, it's too much. It's too much. It should look like that. Hopefully you guys can see that. So it's like the chassis is too low, but again, that's strange because it's actually lining up with the fenders. So I think, at the end of the day, what I think is it's a typical plastic model, and it's flexed. There's a little bit of twist or flex in it up front. We had some of that issue in the back too. So now it could also be where I put in, a motor that doesn't belong in here with headers that don't belong in here, and I had to do all kinds of modifications to the front chassis. So it might be that I flexed it, but we're not going, it's Revell's fault. We're going to go with it being Revell. No, it's probably my fault. I've probably flexed it down a little bit. So at the end of the day, I've got to fix it. I can't, I can't have the front. I mean, the front end of the car is the first thing you see. I don't want it looking bad. So let me pull this grill back out. And I'll show you what I'm trying to do. The first thing I've been doing, you can see, is just shaving down the edges just to get it to fit in there easier. But what I think's really happening is, see, you have these two kind of peggy things that, I don't know what you kind of pegs that come out of the chassis, and then that is what the grill hits here. So that you put the grill in and it sits right up against those. So what I've been doing is just trying to sand. I've been using a sanding stick and just sanding this down thinner and thinner. Now I don't want to go too thin, because then our running lights will break right off. And I tried sanding this down also, as you can see, taking some material out of here, take some material out of there, and hoping it'll sit. I want not. So in other words, I'd like to just, if I can leave it like as is and just have the grill sit a little higher, that I think would be the solution. You can kind of hold it here and see where it's going to sit, but I don't know if I can remove enough, if there's just enough material to remove to get enough gap out of it. Because again, you can see if I put I guess I didn't show you. If I put the bumper in right now, see how it fits right in? Boop, it just sits in just perfectly natural, right? So it's not the body that's twisted or sitting wrong. It's the chassis that's sitting wrong, but I just need to change where the grill sits. And if I get that grill out of the way, the front fascia will fit right in. It just pops right into place. So it's just all about getting this grill to fit in there, and I just don't know if I can remove enough material. But this is the pain I'm having at the moment. I think what I'm going to have to do is just remove as much material as I can. I might even have to knock these little tabs off, because there's also little tabs. I don't know if you can see them. There's little tabs that stick out right here and right here from the radiator core support that hit right here on these little tabs. In fact, I need to do that on these little tabs on the light buckets. So I think I'm going to shave these off, so then those they won't hit there. But I got to be careful, because I don't want to cut through it, Yeah. So and by the way, in the process, I knocked a headlight out too. I've got to put that back in. And then I'm gonna have to retouch the chrome up front just from manhandling this. Plus I'm gonna have to repaint everything. But I think that's the game plan. Let me know what you would do or how you would handle this situation. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to just remove as much material here and here as I can, remove those off, remove this, get it as close as I can. Let me just kind of pop this back in here if I can. It kind of just pops in like that. So get it to sit up as high as I can just naturally. And then I think if there's anything left, I'm going to have to just put a little glue. I'm going to have to try to put glue points up here, and then give it a little clamp. Because if I put the hood on, my concern is I don't want to flex the body where then the hood doesn't fit. But if I put the hood on, it seems to, like it'll all come down with it. The hood comes down, everything comes down with it. I don't want to have a misaligned hood, but I'd sure like to not have to really do anything. I wish it would just sit in there how it should. But anyways, that's where we're at. Let me know what you would do. I'm going to work on it this weekend. Hopefully this Monday when we come back, we'll have a front end hood. Really, this Monday we should have a completed car. But that's all going to be determined by if I get this front end to work right, and I want to make it right. I don't want to have big gaps and stuff. I mean, obviously I could just glue it on there and be done with it, but I want to try to make it right. So I'm going to take my time and do this. Join me on Monday. See if we get it done. Let me know down in the comments. Is there a trick or something that you would do, or has this even happened to you before? And you get to this point of a build, and here we are. Just let me know down in the comments. Hit the like button if you've enjoyed this build. Subscribe, ring the bell, do all those things they tell you to do on YouTube, and I'll see you tomorrow. Or I'll see you Monday. Bye-bye.